Good evening, my friends. I want to welcome all of my friends that are watching this live on Facebook, as well as on LinkedIn. And of course, those of you that are following me on my YouTube channel. Additionally, I want to welcome all of the folks that have made it here to this Zoom session. Tonight, I'm going to share with you some things that are being seen for the first time. And tomorrow night, we start our social network boot camp for Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. Tonight, we're going to focus on LinkedIn because it is, without question, the #1 social network that you want to be on if you're trying to build a network marketing business. What makes it so special is that it is easy to connect with people that would naturally be interested in your business. And you know in advance who these people are. So there is a huge, huge group of people that are on LinkedIn that are looking for your opportunity. And it's become so obvious. LinkedIn is no longer a secret, and it's attracting all kinds of marketers to LinkedIn, where LinkedIn is being overrun by people who recognize the power of LinkedIn and are abusing it. We're going to talk a little bit about that tonight too. So we're going to show you tonight, if you want immediate enrollments, you need to be on LinkedIn. Now, LinkedIn and Facebook have added many new features in the last 30 days. The last 30 days. So for those of you that have been in a previous boot camp, and we have a number of folks that are back, and I always enjoy reconnecting with former students. A lot of students are coming back from 2017, 2018, and LinkedIn was a totally different place back then. So if you haven't been in a boot camp in the last year, you absolutely want to jump back in, because the next 3 months can be the busiest months for you of the year. Now, in the last few days, LinkedIn has started rolling out a major restriction on all free accounts. And it's been impacting some LinkedIn Recruiter and Sales Navigator users too. From now on, according to the notices, non-premium users, people that don't pay, will only be able to send only 10 connection requests a month with a connection request message that's limited to 200 characters. Now, as people start to be made aware of this, I will let you know. I haven't heard of anybody being subject to this yet, but this is going to impact everyone, whether you're using a free user or not. LinkedIn is also going through a process of encouraging people to verify their identity. And from what I understand, if you verify your identity, you might not be subject to this. Pretty lousy. Now, there are 3 challenges facing every network marketer today. 1, how can you cost effectively generate high quality leads of qualified prospects who are truly interested in the home business opportunity? 2, how can you quickly connect with them through social media? And 3, how can you build a personal relationship with them so that they get involved in your business? I've solved all 3 of these challenges and have eliminated other barriers to being successful too. Barriers like being overwhelmed with all kinds of training options from all kinds of experts, struggling with what to say to a prospect, struggling when it comes to closing a sale, having no simple daily routine, or having no system to train their people so the business doesn't duplicate, or you're spending more money than you're making to grow your business. Let me start out by saying that leads are free. You don't need traffic. You don't need funnels. You don't need capture pages. All you need is a profile on LinkedIn and Facebook. So why should you listen to me? In the 90s, I broke the code to a social network called America Online. And I used their texting feature to develop a simple formula and scripts that helped me add thousands of like-minded people to a network marketing business in 18 months. Over the years, I've trained and shared the formula and scripts with hundreds of thousands of network marketers around the world, who in turn have trained and influenced the millions of people that they work with. My formula has been responsible for creating 2 generations of online 6, 7, and 8-figure earners, and has actually helped transform the entire network marketing industry from a belly-to-belly, face-to-face business to a virtual one. People started calling this the Max Method years ago, and they now call me the father of social networking. Now, I've made millions teaching network marketers how to turn a social network personal profile on any significant social network into a broadcasting platform that impacts millions of people and makes them millions of dollars. My track record of developing social media 6, 7, and 8-figure income earners in network marketing is legendary. And my mission in life is to help everyone with a strong desire to succeed in network marketing become a top earner using social networks. Today, the fastest growing top earners in your business will tell you that they owe the success to my simple 4-step formula and my scripts. They teach them to everyone that comes into their business. And as a result, they've got the fastest growing teams of excited distributors in their company. And if you're lucky enough to be on their team, then you know about this. But over the years, we've discovered that 70% of the people that are in network marketing today are orphans. They're not part of a team. The person that brought them into the business is no longer in the business. So they got nobody to work with. They got nobody to help. And so they are scrambling around looking for ways to make money. And unfortunately, a lot of people buy into the wrong stuff. The simplicity and ease of teaching this to everyone that comes into their business ensures immediate duplication that drives excitement, motivation, and rapid rank advancement deeper into their organization. Everyone follows the formula and scripts because they enable them to enroll new distributors and customers into their business in less than an hour or 2 a day. In 4 simple steps, you create a free LinkedIn and a Facebook profile, instantly connect with perfect prospects, communicate with them at will, and close a sale in less than an hour a day, and then teach the steps to everyone that you bring into your business, and you're on your way to becoming a top earner. These 4 steps are simple to follow, and they're easy to teach others, and they can be immediately duplicated by everyone that you bring into your business. When you follow these 4 steps to the letter, they'll produce great results for you, no matter what you're selling. So at this very moment, you can connect with the people that you already know who are perfect prospects for your business, or connect with complete strangers that you want to know who are looking for a way to make full-time or part-time income from home. LinkedIn makes it easy to identify these folks because they let people put an open to work frame around their picture. You're right, Barbara. It is a lot of orphans. Now, once you master the formula and scripts, you can immediately help your new recruits use them to bring people into their business, and your business grows along with theirs. When you help your new recruits become successful quickly, they'll stay in business with you and eagerly look for new team members to join them. Everyone on your team is going to overcome and break through the greatest obstacle facing every network marketer: not having qualified prospects to talk to. Now, you can help your new recruits make a few sales immediately on Facebook before they make their traditional warm market list and start making calls. You bring a new recruit in, you get them to change their picture. And when they change their picture, the people that they're connected, try it yourself. Go on Facebook, change your picture, see what happens. The people that you're connected to, your warm market people, that you would pick up the telephone and call to tell about your business. And when you do that, they shoot you down. But you change your picture, and those same people will react, hey, and then you write back, hey, I'm glad you like my picture, Sheila. You know, it's been a while since we talked. What are you doing these days? Well, she'll come back and tell you, and then 85% of the time she'll come back and ask you what you're doing. 30% of the people you talk to this way can end up in your business. So now Sheila's in the business. You get Sheila to open up her settings, make herself visible, and then she changes her picture. And a couple of people that she's connected to react to it. Sheila wants to know, what do I say? Sheila, scroll up and look at what I said to you. And then you help Sheila bring her new recruits into the business. And you end up with a team before anybody ever had to pick up the telephone and call a warm market connection. Folks, it's not what works in network marketing, it's what duplicates. Bring somebody into your business on Monday. By Wednesday, they're talking to their friends. By Friday, they're talking to their friends. Now, most people don't realize it, but they are invisible on LinkedIn and Facebook. We're going to take a moment and we're going to scroll down and look at some profiles here. And I'm going to show you, if you don't believe, you can't be seen. Your profile can only help you if people can see the details. A visible profile will help you stand out from your competition, attract prospects to you on a daily basis, but you have to adjust your profile settings so people can see who you are. You want to turn on what I like to call the fast button. That lets people know that you're online. People are more likely to respond to you if they think you're there. So my gift to everybody that's here for the first time, you go to my website, maxsteingart.com, you can download my universal profile checklist. It is not the profile guide that's part of boot camp, but it'll get you started. The profile checklist will enable you to optimize your profile for maximum visibility to everyone on LinkedIn and Facebook, as well as on the search engines. You'll make valuable connections easy and quickly so you can build your business faster. And it'll help you avoid making the common LinkedIn and Facebook mistakes that act like kryptonite and will kill your business. The 12 steps you take with a profile checklist will result in 19 actions that will enable you to start conversations with your prospects as they respond to any one of these actions. Now, just because somebody responds doesn't mean they're a prospect. You need to have a real clear idea of who you're looking for. Conversations that will result in new enrollments. So just go to my website, maxsteingart.com, and download the Universal Profile Checklist. It's my gift. It'll get you going. I encourage you, if you like what you see there, jump into boot camp. This is what happens when you change your profile. Adjust your picture, and wonderful things happen. Craig.
Craig, is that you?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Would you share with everybody what happened?
Well, yes, to be honest, I really thought that this was just a lot of hype. I really did, but I said, well, I'll go ahead and try it anyway. So you got my Facebook profile cover and changed my picture, took some things off, and to my surprise, I got immediately after that 6 friend requests from qualified prospects. It was really amazing, professional people. Got 1 request from the vice president of the Yamaha Corporation I used to work with, and it was amazing on that. I got many new people and old people commenting on my new profile page, and I've never had that before. They liked the profile page. I got 2 people asking me to join my internet business. It was absolutely crazy. They just sent a message and said, Craig, can I join your internet business? The reason why they never knew I had an internet business. You know, I said that I was a music education director, and You know, I was a wellness educator and that's it. And then when you went in and changed my header in LinkedIn and changed my intro in Facebook, then it just blew up like crazy. Now, I do have now 4,400 people, and it's just going like crazy. And I love it when I never had people to just come in and ask, may I join your internet business? And I never talked to them before about it. But because my Facebook profile page said that, then whenever they click, my introduction or my header showed every time. And one guy said, well, I'm so happy to see all the things that you do. So on all my things that are listed on my header and in my intro, I'm getting responses on all of those. It's just amazing. I never knew something like that would even exist.
Lane, after our first coaching session,
Yeah, so I had been just kind of trusting Max and going step by step through the process. And to be honest, I had this little voice in the back of my head that was saying, this isn't going to work. What are you thinking? But I decided to trust and move forward with the process anyway. And then all of a sudden, just with this profile that you're seeing now, one of my friends that I used to be in another network marketing company with, first of all, he sent me a message, a LinkedIn message, and I guess I didn't see it quick enough. He was so excited to talk to me that he actually picked up the phone within a couple hours later. And he said, what are you doing, Lane? What are you doing? And then we had we had a conversation, and I said, yeah, I'm with this new company. And next thing you know, within 24 hours, he's now on my team. So I was pretty excited.
all right, let me be clear about something. I share success stories of boot camp participants, coaching students, and you don't have to be one of my coaching students to experience this kind of results. It's all about how fast you want to go. In boot camp, our goal is to help everybody make 5 sales before the end of boot camp. Now, when you change your picture, it's not complicated. Making simple changes can begin conversations. Bob Tyler, he's a truck driver. We added the word entrepreneur to his profile. He had 3 old friends call his brother to get his phone number. They called him, wanting to know what he was doing. He sold all 3 products. He says, I love this. I said, Bob, post that on Facebook. So he does. Within 24 hours, 25 people liked it. 29 people made comments. He talked to all of them, picked up 8 more customers. It works exactly the same way on LinkedIn. And change your picture. You had 44 people react and respond. Now, let me start out by saying this. You can't fail. What I'm going to share with you is foolproof. All right. There are certain things that you do. 1 + 2 is 3. With unlimited prospects to talk to on LinkedIn and Facebook, and with continual practice, you simply can't fail. You're learning a dance. It's like the cha-cha. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha, 3, 4, cha-cha-cha. You get down the steps, you put the steps to the music, rhythm of the music, then you get out on the dance floor and you dance. The more people you dance with, the better you become a dancer. The content of your profile and your daily activity will position you to be perceived as an expert. And the common word now is an influencer by everyone that sees it. What you put out there positions you to be regarded as an influencer. The secret to connecting with perfect prospects and converting them to new business partners and customers has to do with only 3 things. 1, the relationships you create with your profile. 2, the influence you generate with your activity in your post. And 3, the conversations you have with your prospects. Here, you need to follow my scripts. The ability to get people to talk to you, follow you, take action, and join your team revolves around everyone's perception of who you are. This is completely in your hands and depends on what you say to people. You're going to have many chances to tell people what you do as a natural part of your conversation with them on LinkedIn and Facebook. But it was going to cost you $500 every time you gave someone the link to your website. You take the time to qualify them before you did, determine their potential, or you'd go broke. Simply ask your prospect questions to learn more about them. And when you let the conversation with your prospect flow naturally in the direction that each answer you receive takes you, you'll end up talking to more people about your business and closing more sales. So let me start out, cut you back a little bit. Stop trying to sell. When talking to people, always remember social networking law number 2. Don't focus on making a sale. Focus on whether there's a sale to be made, and this is true wherever you have an opportunity to talk to people. Face to face, at the gym, wherever. Stop trying to sell. Now, social networks in general are a great source of free leads. Some social networks are better than others, and frankly, LinkedIn is tops. LinkedIn is on fire. Now, there are 3 things that make a social network great. First, the profiles. Each user profile contains more than enough information about someone to help you identify a perfect prospect for your business before you contact them. LinkedIn profiles are hot. You're looking at resumes. LinkedIn started out as a repository for resumes. So the LinkedIn profile provides you with the most information that you would ever want to know about someone that you consider to be a perfect prospect. 2, a texting feature that enables you to communicate directly and privately with other users and engage them in conversations that will result in enrolling new business builders. Texting features have helpful tools attached to them that let you share images, files, GIFs, and a wide assortment of emojis. LinkedIn's texting feature enables you to start an instant meeting or a Zoom session with a serious prospect. And then number 3, a searching feature that enables you to filter through the entire network population using keyword and advanced keyword searches to prospect and recruit perfect cream of the crop prospects for your business according to your desired demographics. LinkedIn, like I said, is on fire, and they have the best searching features of any social network. Now, LinkedIn and Facebook have these 3 features, and they're the 2 best social networks to build your business on because they give you easier direct access to the most people. But today, LinkedIn is 100 times better than Facebook. But it's no longer a secret. Many new users are violating LinkedIn's rules and terms of service when contacting people. Their rough marketing activity has forced LinkedIn to create a profile verification system and make significant changes to the way that you can connect and communicate with others. Millions of professionals are rushing to join LinkedIn every day because of the easy direct access they have to so many people. Look at these numbers. You know, I remember 5 years ago, we used to talk about LinkedIn adding 2 members every second. Now it's 4. Every hour, 14,400 profiles are added. Every week, 2.4 million. You do a search for hairdressers. You come back in a week, there are more. 10.8 million members are joining every month. By the end of November, LinkedIn will have 1 billion members. So here's some interesting information about LinkedIn. First, people between the ages of 25 to 34 account for 59.1%. The audience on LinkedIn is getting younger. As a result, they're adding new tools, more moving images, more opportunities to share videos that are appreciated by younger people. Over 58.4 million companies are registered on it. 129,000 schools are registered. About 1.5 years ago, LinkedIn started to let people list their skills that they've acquired on their different jobs. So now you can go in and you can search for people by their skills. You can search for people by their profession, by their skill sets, sales training, team building, leadership development, by their location, by their desire or urgency to find new ways to generate income. My formula works. on every social network. 4 C's can lead to a 7-figure income. It's behind the success of top earning affiliate network marketers in just about every company. So, as I said earlier, leads are free. You don't have to advertise. You don't have to buy leads. You don't need traffic. Save your money. All you need is a profile. A simple profile page for Facebook. Well, I should say for LinkedIn. A simple profile page for Facebook. The LinkedIn phone app. The Facebook phone app. You could do your business anytime, anywhere, and 1 or 2 hours a day. You can build a fast-growing business anywhere in the world, especially when you use our project launch scripts and texting tactics. Now, in the upcoming boot camp tomorrow, we're going to be introducing new variations to this script. The old one works great. It's easy to identify perfect prospects from the information listed on their profile, and their answers to some simple questions confirm that they are indeed perfect prospects. I love success stories. Steve sent me this, FYI, 3 sales today. All directly traced to contacts I made using the techniques you taught me. Best of all, I'm just getting started. Send me this later. And the person I brought in has brought in 4 of her friends and has 8 more to bring in. What a ride. Buckle up, my friends, because you're all heading for a lot of fun. Easy to connect with perfect prospects. So right now you got 980 million professional users on LinkedIn. You got 3.08 billion active users on Facebook. And we're going to be talking about Instagram. So you got 1.68 billion active users on Instagram. We're adding Instagram to Bootcamp for the next 3 months because of the holiday season. And remember, Instagram is owned by Facebook. But on top of that, LinkedIn is still going to be your primary activity. Everybody on any one of these sites is easy to identify. For years, I've used the example of the bowl of M&Ms. Everyone on LinkedIn and Facebook created their profile for a reason. The photo and cover, plus the information provided about themselves and their visible daily activity, makes it easy to pick the best prospects for your business. But we can pick out prospects who'd be interested in your business and eager to talk about it before you even talk about it. But here's the thing. When we're reaching out to connect with people, yes, we want to talk to people that are looking for business. But when we reach out to them, we need to make sure that we're reaching out to active people, or LinkedIn will shut you down. Orange M&Ms are recession victims, people that are looking for a way to make money. They lost their jobs. Tonight, I'm going to share with you different professions that are losing their jobs, different types of businesses that are closing. You can find these people on LinkedIn as easy as you could pick out an orange M&M. The yellow M&Ms, unhappy network marketers, seriously looking for another company. The blue M&M are active network marketers, open to looking at your business. And the reds are customers who would eagerly buy your products and could become business builders later. As I said, first and foremost, you got to be reaching out, connecting with active people. And LinkedIn has made it easier to identify active people. One thing they've done is they let people put an open to work frame around their picture. When you follow my scripts, there's 2 or 3 scripts that will help you identify if this is the person that you want to continue to talk to. As I said, LinkedIn is now Facebook for professionals. They've got new video features. It is going to become your favorite social network. So you can build your business on LinkedIn and Facebook in an hour a day, but no one says you have to stop after an hour. Easy to identify perfect prospects. Now, your success on LinkedIn is going to depend on a number of factors. Optimizing your profile so it can be found in everyone's search results, which is what we're going to cover in boot camp. Adjusting your profile settings so people can see the important details, understanding the dynamic use of LinkedIn and how people communicate with others, positioning yourself as an authority within your niche market and industry, creating effective lead generation methods that turn prospects into business builders, and influencing your audience with effective posting, and finally, efficiently qualifying your prospects to increase your closing rates. My new tactics, scripts, and strategies. You are going to be able to beat your competition to connecting with the hottest prospects. Produce great and immediate results faster. Position yourself as an authority to everyone in your niche market. Ensure you'll be chosen over your competitors. Enroll experienced leaders and many more reps. And duplicate the process with everyone on your team. And the key to using my strategies successfully so you close more sales is to use them with the right qualified people. Closing more sales is less about selling and more about listening and solving problems. So if your prospect doesn't have problems that can be solved by working with you or doesn't feel like they need your product, it's a waste of your time and effort to continue to talk to them. I heard, trying to remember who shared the story yesterday, but someone had connected with somebody, I think it was 2 years ago. 2 years ago. And out of the blue, person comes back and sends her a message. She's interested in getting into her business. The reason most people fail in sales or network marketing and lose a lot of money at times, they try to sell their product or opportunity to the wrong people. So remember, you can't fit a square peg into a round hole, and you can't sell filet mignon at 2 cents a pound to a vegetarian. Now, for the last 3 months, I've been secretly working on something new that generates more nonstop leads than you can believe, that convert to customers, distributors, and sales, even if you hate marketing and selling. Something that will instantaneously position you as a person of influence, and people will reach out to you and ask you about your business. Now, I've been working with my coaching students, and they're having great results with it. And we're going to be introducing some of these things to the participants of boot camp that starts tomorrow. So whether you're an old friend, a loyal student, a new student, or an eager entrepreneur that wants to take their business to the next level, this new information will give you an unfair advantage over your competition. Because it's like having a crystal ball where you can identify perfect prospects for your business in advance of contacting them. Now, you'll experience explosive growth in your business over the next 3 months. Your business will not slow down over the holiday season unless you do. Inflation and the rising cost of everything is causing more people to jump on LinkedIn because they want to find a way to generate an additional stream of income on a full-time or part-time basis. LinkedIn now has 980 million professionals because 10 million more people joined in September. Over the next 3 months, you've got more social events, parties, and family get-togethers than the whole rest of the year put together. Combining all of these factors results in 2 important things. 1, people spend more money, and 2, people need more money. With that in mind, understand that more people will be seeking part-time work or find a better paying job or find ways to make money online in the next 3 months than at any other time of the year. Now, there are new prospecting and recruiting tactics, strategies, and scripts that work better during the next 3 months than at any other time of the year. When used correctly, they'll enable you to quadruple the size of your existing network and experience significant rank advancement in October, November, and December. Many of the recent changes made by LinkedIn and Facebook have made my strategies, tactics, and scripts even more effective than ever before. And some of the recent changes have made portions of my training material obsolete because those features don't exist anymore. So we've got our profile up. Now it's all about searching and finding the people to talk to. LinkedIn searching features are now radically different. So we want to focus on people that have the open to work frame around their picture. they are open to work. You focus on the profile headline and the cover, the content in the about section, their daily activity, and the posted jobs listed in their experience section. And of course, the number of connections they have. Again, we know in advance that the person that we're talking to has a high probability that they need what we have. So when you know the kinds of professionals that would be naturally interested in getting into business with you, they're easier to find, connect with, and enroll them into your business on LinkedIn than any place else. So here are 25 school teachers that are all on LinkedIn, and they are all looking for work. But not all of them would be prospects for your business. Not all of them would be ideally suited to be in your business. And you would be able to tell simply by looking at the contents of the profile. Just because they have an open to work frame doesn't mean they're a good candidate for your business. And other people that have great credentials could conceivably be great prospects. And it only takes a short, brief conversation via text to be able to identify the people that clearly would be interested. You can do a search on LinkedIn for teachers, 21 million people. Teachers looking for opportunities, 162,000. People in sales, 57 million. People in sales looking for opportunities, 508,000. Managers, 93.3 million. Managers looking for opportunities, 74,000. The searching feature here will let you search for people by country, by state or city, or even by postal code. "28 retail people. They all work for Bed Bath & Beyond. They're out of business. All the stores closed July 31st. Not all of them, even though they're open to work, are going to be who you're looking for. So you look at the contents of the profile. Takes you less than a minute to review a person's profile. You pick out the 10 that would have the greatest probability for being interested in your business. You start a conversation. The answers to some simple, basic questions are going to rule out 6. You don't even get into a long, lengthy conversation because you know. And the other 4, bring them into your business. Unfortunately, millions of marketers are jumping into LinkedIn and virtually jamming promotional messages to everyone. You're looking to communicate with the people who clearly need your help, want your help, have the experience and skills to be successful in your business, or you risk being perceived as a menacing shark and a pushy salesperson. Patience. So 980 million professional users. Not all of them are going to have the open to work frame around their picture. A lot of people after 2 or 3 months take the open to work frame off their picture because they're tired of being bombarded by salespeople. But over the last 6 or 7 months, open to work has taken on 2 meanings. Open to work means I am looking for a job, but it could also mean I'm a personal trainer and I am open to work. I'm looking for customers. I'm looking for clients. It's why you have to read the contents of the profile. So looking, 8.8 million people. Looking for opportunities, 2.2 million. Looking for an opportunity, 1.4 million. These numbers change all the time. Seeking an opportunity, 4.1 million. Open to an opportunity, 2.5 million. And you could filter this down. Open for an opportunity, you can filter it down by location, you could filter it down by their work history. So here are 10 occupations with high burnout rates. Physicians, highest burnout rate. Look at these numbers. Why would anyone spend a cent buying leads? Nurses, number 2. Social workers, number 3. Teachers, number 4. Teachers make great network marketers. School principals, number 4. Attorneys, number 5. Police officers, number 6. This is a growing category. If you're paying attention to the news, you know what's happening in law enforcement. People are leaving the force. Do a search for police officers leaving, looking for opportunities in Chicago, in Washington State, in Portland. Accountants, fast food employees, retail, different levels. And then we have coaches. You know, most of the coaches that are out there, we've got some really effective scripts for coaches. Coaches get into network marketing to support their coaching business. Now, you can jump on the internet and do a search for stores closing in 2023. So we got a list here. Tuesday Morning, Foot Locker, Burger King, Bed Bath & Beyond. So Tuesday Morning is closing their stores. You go over here on LinkedIn. They've got 3,357 employees. Tuesday Morning, the company. Come over here to people. We got 10,000 people here. The stores are closing. They are all looking. Let's look at Crystal here. Well, she's a general manager. That's all she says. Let's narrow it down to managers. So you got 4,700 managers. Well, here's a store manager that's looking for an opportunity. Another one that's looking for an opportunity. Open up her profile. Now, she doesn't know that her picture is not visible. Doesn't tell you how long she's worked there. Store manager, 5 years of experience. Foot Locker has 67,000 people. They're closing 420 stores. Got 67,000. You can filter it down by location. Filter it down by position in the store. Looking for opportunity. Foot Locker. You got 94. Here's an assistant store manager. Well, he's only worked there for a year. The bottom line for all of you. There is no shortage of opportunities for you to find people. Bed Bath & Beyond. You have store managers here. "21 years. And he lost his job. So there are all kinds of opportunities. Burger King. Bed Bath & Beyond. Now, on the internet, we did a search for fitness gyms closing. You could find people that work for them. Restaurants, 11 restaurant chains closing this year. Now, LinkedIn and Facebook's new features are going to make enrolling business builders faster and easier. You got changing your profile photo, and you have wishing someone a happy birthday. You have wishing someone a happy holiday. I'm going to give you some new information in this area. Let me put in the chat. I'm going to give you 3 links. One is a link with a promotion code to register for boot camp with a discount. The second one is our 2 for register for 2 boot camps for less than the price of 1. And the third is our 3 boot camp 90-day challenge. So it's in the chat window. Now, it takes 90 minutes for the average person to respond to an email, but it only takes 90 seconds for the average person to respond to a text. Response rates increase dramatically when you use my scripts and my secret sauce. Secret sauce, GIFs, moving images. Today, 99% of your prospecting, recruiting, and business building activity can be done on your mobile phone with a Facebook and a LinkedIn phone app. Adding animated content to your text messages, producing immediate results. And it's a way of impressing your connections and showcasing your social networking expertise. A GIF, a moving image, draws extra attention to your message, so people are much more likely to answer it much faster. As I said, GIFs are my secret conversation sauce. Now, LinkedIn has added a feature. Let me that is having outrageous results. You go over here to your network. And for those of you that have been on LinkedIn for a long time, check out your connections. Filter it down to your first level. Got 9,400 people here. What one of my students did is he knew exactly who he was looking for. Let me bring up his. All right. So we started working together in, I think it was February. And he started to use this tactic. It's been a crazy 2 weeks since our last coaching session. I sponsored 12 people since our last call. I've been busy onboarding my new team. I've been on a Zoom 5 to 6 hours every day. And then a few days later, he sent me this. Hard to believe I'm writing this, but I've always been wanting to send you a testimonial. Thanks to your coaching, I've added 21 new team members in the last 3 weeks. That's one a day. And still growing by the day as we speak. Your coaching is exceptional. Your way of coaching gave me the reassurance to go from where I was for a few months, stuck, not going forward, getting rejection after rejection, to signing up 90% of the people. I got so busy, I haven't been able to attend the last boot camp and your Zoom sessions. My business has taken off, and I won't be able to stop it even if I wanted to. You're all heading down the same road. Another thing, another feature. So what is he doing? He's going up here and he is searching for people. He was looking for investors. Well, I got 545. But you can go up here and just type in looking to see how many people you're connected to are still looking for an opportunity. The other feature that you're absolutely going to love, go over here to your network. Scroll down here to celebrations. So you're going to see who's changing jobs, who's having a birthday, who's having a work anniversary. Roger Boger is a coaching student. He's an old friend. We worked on his profile today. We made some changes, and now he's got about 4,700 connections. Every one of his connections is getting a notice. Caroline is also a college coaching student. If you're going to like something, love it. Now, you don't want to make a comment. You want to send a message. Birthdays. You would be amazed how many people you're connected to. I've been connected to her for 11 years. But we've never talked. You would be blown away how many people you're connected to that you've never talked to. So whether it's an official holiday or an unofficial holiday, sharing official holidays or unofficial holidays gets you faster action, faster results. The frequent use of animated GIFs will make you stand out from the crowd of other people. You can recruit like crazy and crush it by attracting people to you. And the right daily posting strategy brings you immediate results. The ripple effect of your posts can start conversations that result in sales. I'm going to give you some examples. Have a great success. I had 200 people wish me a happy birthday. Started a conversation with most of them. I got 28 people looking at my business. Over the last few months, my business has exploded. I'm enrolling more people than ever, and the new people I'm working with are experiencing success, amazing success a few days after they start. Let me come back over here. All right, so Jay, I'm looking for you. Do you have a LinkedIn page? Jerry, do you have a LinkedIn page? All right, Jay, here you are.
Hello, Max.
Hello, Jay. How's business?
Great. How you doing? Fine.
How's everything working for you?
Good. I'm getting better.
Good.
Much better than I was a few months ago.
You having fun?
Yes, sir.
That's what it's all about. You just keep at it and you'll get where you want to go.
Does everything look decent on
Yeah.
my,
It looks good. Looks good.
okay, because I made a lot of changes since I've been going through this.
Remember, you have the opportunity. It's entirely in your hands to be able to go out and start conversations with people, but it looks good.
All right, thank you.
Looks good.
Okay.
Let's Lori, welcome back. How's everything going with you?
Okay, going okay. Just getting back into it right now. I've been out of LinkedIn for some time, so just wanted to get back into it and get going again.
I hear you. Are you still selling, working with Enagic?
No, I got a different one I'm doing.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Well, I helped somebody sell 100 machines in a couple of months in your company.
I remember that. I remember that.
Yeah, he's still in it. And bottom line is, if you know, so what are you marketing and selling now?
I'm doing I'm into real estate now, so
Okay. All right, so you're looking for real estate business?
yes. I'm actually with a real estate education company that is also like a network marketing side to it.
So you're selling education to realtors?
Yep, or investors or anybody wanting to learn how to invest into real estate.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir. They got an affiliate program, and they got a whole like network marketing side of it besides the education part. So it's like the best of both worlds.
Yep. Well, a lot more companies are getting into that. I had where is she? Yeah, Joanne. Joanne was initially selling a network marketing company, and then she discovered that she could also apply what she was learning to sell insurance. And so she ended up breaking records selling insurance. So the company came in and actually offered her, actually paid her $5,000 to teach the other agents. Now she's into something else. But she called in, I think it was maybe 3 weeks ago, to share what she's doing now.
I mean, Max, what you've taught me, obviously I've applied to my network marketing business and it absolutely works. We know that. It's a fact. You've done it with me, you've done it with so many others. But, you know, one of the things I always say was, what you teach us, we can apply to any job, any job. And it's the same technique, it's the same dance. And I've used it in the insurance world where I was recruiting for multiple agencies and using your technique. I remember one month I recruited 40 insurance agents in 1 month. You know, that's huge. And I know that you've worked with others that have built huge insurance agencies as well. Currently, I'm doing outside sales. I'm working for Republic Services, as you can see in my banner there. I have been with the company 2.5 months. I started in the beginning of May. And I told my manager when I was in the interview process how I thought that, you know, I can apply LinkedIn and explode, you know, this type of position. And it didn't register with him. And I waited and I said the first couple of weeks, I got to learn what I'm doing. I got that down. And then I said, I'm posting my first customer. So if you look back about a month, you'll see, you know, Go Auto was my first post, nothing fancy. And then about a week ago, I think I did 5 posts in a row. And one of my posts for Red Arrow Diner has gotten over 6,000 views between two, you know, it said, oh, do you want to post in the, you know, restaurant group or whatever? So this one here is a nonprofit, the one that you have right there. So they do mental health. And, you know, I got 23 likes on that and a good number of views. This one was a little restaurant in Nashua, and I think it was over 1,100 views when I saw it last. So what I'm doing is I've got a little twist, a little auto dealership. I think that one had about 1,200 views when I first looked at it last time. I'm not even really, the diner one's my favorite, the next one right there. So this diner, Red Arrow Diner, been around for 100 years. And I just posted me with some of the guys outside and one of the owners, 67 people liked it. So using your technique, I do a little post, and the only thing I'm saying about Republic Services is welcome to the Republic Services family. So just doing that, you know, is getting more engagement, more people within the company. But just in the last week or so, I've been asked, I trained my group of, you know, my office, and now I've got my division manager sending out messages talking about how because of these couple of posts that I've done, I had someone on LinkedIn that I connected with on the 25th of June with my message one that you taught, copy paste, and I got a sale from that. And he's got 10 gas stations. So I'm getting the first one in August, and you know, as long as we deliver, which we will, I'll end up getting 10 locations from him seeing my posts that you taught us how to do. You know what I mean? So I have a little bit of a twist, but my manager sent out a message talking about how he sees the value of what I'm doing, talking about me being 310% of budget. Then it's gone out to the region, and now one of the division managers are reaching out. They're shocked at what I'm doing. They're talking about me training their leaders and their sales force. They have 40,000 people that work for Republic Services. And this is like, you know, breaking news, using LinkedIn to do what we're doing here. I just think super cool. You know, it's like throwing that pebble in the water. And I just want to let you know, it's still having the ripple effect from what you and I have done.
So I have, I think 3 people on here that are, everybody that's on here, I think is a student. But I have 3 people here that are contemplating one-on-one coaching.
Why are they doing that, Matt? There's no question. The one-on-one coaching is where this all clicks for me. You know what I mean? And you know, after like my second session with you, we fixed the profile. You showed me the basics. I started running with it. I couldn't sleep at night. You know, once we started having our one-on-one sessions, I was getting up at 3, 4 in the morning, and I would start doing my connections, you know, doing what you taught me. And as you know, if you go back to our, you know, trail there, I enrolled 3 people in one day when I was doing the network marketing. I got paid $5,000 to do 3 LinkedIn trainings for one of the insurance groups. Your training, your one-on-one coaching has opened up so many doors for me. So as time goes by, I always like to give you an update, to let you know how I'm doing, but it all stems back to that one-on-one training that we did. You know what I mean?
Yeah, were you surprised at how fast everything started to happen?
Initially, yeah. I mean, like, Max, I knew about you. I've heard about you from years before you and I had gotten together. You know, I've watched some of the webinars that you had, but I mean, like, immediately when we first started working together, it just was like a snowball effect. But when I take that into other areas and see how it explodes, like, I can't tell you how excited I am about what I'm doing now. Seeing it with my upper management, how they're all like super excited. Many of those people that like this post are at Republic Services, the 67, and many of them I weren't connected to. So it was a layup in growing my connections.
Now, let me come back over here because I want to share with you some other things. Regarding posting. So we can posting motivating images. Halloween's, holidays. So there are 50 holidays in October. Official holidays and unofficial holidays. Monday, it's Columbus Day. The holiday scripts create more likes, comments, and shares, more activity. Monday is also Canadian Thanksgiving. Posting moving images, GIFs, get you greater results. At the end of the month, we have National Pumpkin Day on October the 26th. It's also National Black Cat Day. 27th is National Chocolate Day. 28th is National Cat Day. 29th is National Candy Corn Day. Where do they come up with these? And then, of course, Tuesday is Halloween. Clyde made a post for the Memorial Day holiday. Had 55 responses to start with, enrolled 5 people. People respond to you faster when you post a GIF. A like, a comment, a share becomes a lead. Leads become prospects. Prospects become business builders or customers. So you want to start talking to people who respond to any of your actions and reach out to people and start talking to them based on their actions. On LinkedIn and Facebook, you can easily connect with someone, develop a solid relationship quickly with effective engagement and conversation. So posting motivating images that move get you better results. Now, our project launch script creates immediate responses This has been modified. And we're going to be sharing the new modifications in our upcoming boot camp. It only works when used with the right people. Marissa enrolled 13 people in 10 days. So the results, this is reaching out to people that you're already connected to. Top earners in your business will tell you, if you want to be successful, you got to talk to 5 people about your business every day. You can do that easily in less than an hour by texting your best prospects. You want to be wildly successful? Talk to 10 people. You can do that in an hour by texting your best prospects, engaging them in conversations. And if you want to be a top earner in your business, you want to go to the top in 90 days, you got to talk to 20 people. Matthew. Started working with Matthew at the beginning of the year. He worked for the DEA. Great guy. After our second coaching session, he had it down, but he kept pushing the business. He wasn't following the scripts. So finally, to make it resonate with him, I said, you know what, Matt, when you're going to arrest somebody, you have to read them their Miranda warnings. If you don't read them the Miranda rights before you arrest them, the judge is going to let them go. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. He broke out laughing, but it kept him on track. And a couple of days later, he sent me that. Signed up 5 people in the last 3 days. So we have all kinds of examples of people that are just killing it. And what I want to do is I gave you some links. Our boot camp has an extra session. It's got 5 sessions. Create, connect, communicate, and close. And our extra session is the daily routine of top earners. So you go to maxlineguard.com/bootcamp, use the promo code big deal to drop the price. Our twofer, register for 2 boot camps. Drop the price to $59 a boot camp. Our 90-day boot camp challenge, if you're one of the next 10 people to register, you got the October, November, December boot camp, plus you can participate in our weekly mastermind sessions. And finally, we have opened up registration for our fall retreat in November. maxlineguard.com/retreat combo. Folks, I'm really looking forward to working with all of you in boot camp tomorrow. The next 3 months for all of you are going to be outrageous. So until next time, best of luck in building your business, and God bless. If there's anybody that's interested in my coaching program, type coaching, put it in the chat window with your phone number. One of my staff members will reach out to you.